Hello everyone, this is Beyza from Mathematics. Now in this video we are gonna solve an Olympiad question from China. So let's begin. So question asks, solve the following system of equations. So here we have x minus y plus z minus w is equal to 2, x squared minus y squared plus z squared minus w squared is equal to 6, x cubed minus y cubed plus z cubed minus w cubed is equal to 20, and x to the power of 4 minus y to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4 minus w to the power of 4 is equal to 66. So now when we check our question, we can see that here we have x's, y's, z's, and w's, right? And always here x's, they have positive signs. Also z's, they have positive signs. While y's and w's, they always have minus signs. So what I can do here that I can make them together and then I can label them as a different value. Okay? So what do I mean by that? So let's see. So for example, for x plus z, I will say this as p. Okay, so x plus z is equal to p, and x times z is equal to q. Why I took x and z? Because they have same signs. Okay, so the second and fourth equation of the system become. So I will take p squared, p cubed, and p to the power of 4 because in our equations we have these powers. Okay, so I will try to make them similar. Okay, so p squared is equal to x squared plus z squared plus 2q. Why? Because I know that p is equal to x plus z, so p squared is equal to x squared plus 2xz plus z squared. Okay, so I know that x times z is equal to q, so this is equal to x squared plus z squared plus 2q. Okay, now let's check p cube. P cube is equal to x cube plus z cube plus 3pq. Why it is 3pq? Because I know that p is equal to x plus z, right? So x plus z cube. This is equal to x cube plus 3x squared z plus 3x z cube, z squared, okay, and plus z cube. So I cannot change x cube and z cube, so I will leave them as they are. So here we have plus 3x squared z plus 3x z squared. So for this, what I can do is I can take a parenthesis of 3x z, so they will be x plus z in the parenthesis. Okay, so I know that x plus z is equal to p, while x times z is equal to q, right? X times z is equal to q, and x plus z is equal to p. So instead of this, I can write 3qp. Okay, so p cube is equal to x cube plus z cube plus 3p cube. Now let's check p to the power of 4. So I know that p is equal to x plus z. So here I'm writing x plus z to the power of 4. Okay. So how I can write this? It is x to the power of 4 plus 4 times x cubed times z plus 6x squared z squared plus 4x times z cubed and plus z to the power of 4. So here, x to the power of 4 and z to the power of 4, I cannot change them, so I'm leaving them as they are. So it is x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4 plus. So here we have 4x cubed z, 6x squared z squared, and 4x z cubed, right? So I can take them into parentheses like this. I can write this as 2xz, right? Because each of these, they have 2xz as a factor. So it is 2xz in the parenthesis of, here we have 2x, right? When I multiply 2xz by with 2x, I will get 4x cubed z. Sorry, this is 2x squared. Okay, this is when I multiply these two, I will get 4x cubed z. Plus, here we have 6x squared z squared. So I have here x and 2. So here we have 3xz, right? When I multiply these two, I will get 6x squared z squared plus, here we have 2z squared. Okay, now here I know that xz, they are equal to q. Okay, and I have here 2x squared and 2z squared. So from here I know that x squared plus z squared is equal to p squared minus 2q, right? When I put this 2q to another side, right? I'm putting this to another side here. So this is p cubed minus 2q. So of course I will multiply this by 2 because here we have 2, right? So this will become x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4 plus 2q. Okay, and here I have this parenthesis, it is 3q plus 2 in the parenthesis of 2, and I will write, instead of x squared plus c squared, I'm gonna write p squared minus 2q. Okay, this is p squared minus 2q. Okay, so let's make here much clearer. So this is 3q plus 2p squared minus 4q. Okay, so this is minus 4q, 3 plus 3q, it will be 2p squared minus q. Okay, now what we have here, it is x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4 plus 2q times, it is 2p squared minus q. So at the end this is equal to x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4 plus 2qp squared and minus 2q squared. Okay, let's see. It is x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4, z to the power of 4 plus 4p squared q. Let me see. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. This is 2 times 2, I forgot. This is 4, okay, 4p squared q minus 2q squared. Okay, now we have p squared, p cubed, and p to the power of 4 in terms of x's, z's, and p and q's. Okay, so now we will do the same thing for y and w. Okay, we will label them and then we will find these. Okay, so after that we will start finding our variables here. So let's see. Okay, here now let's say y plus w is equal to s and y times w is equal to t. Okay, I'm doing the same thing. Okay, but here now I don't have to calculate from the beginning because I already did for p. So because they will be the same, but just instead of x and z, now here I'm gonna put y and w. Okay, for example, here we found already p squared is equal to x squared plus c squared plus 2q, right? So here s squared is going to be y squared plus w squared plus 2p. Okay, because here q is x times c, here t is y times w. So instead of q, I'm gonna put here t. Okay, so they will become the same. But instead of x and z, we are putting here y and w. Okay, so here I have s squared is equal to y squared plus w squared plus 2t. S cube is equal to y cube plus w cube plus 3st, and s to the power of 4 is equal to y to the power of 4 plus w to the power of 4 plus 4s squared t minus 2t squared. Okay, so now I found p and s and their powers. So now let's see what we are gonna do next. Okay, so from our very first equations, okay, so here I can see that x minus y plus z minus w is equal to 2. What does it mean? I can write this as x plus z minus y plus w. Okay, so this is equal to 2. So I know that x plus z is p. Okay, so I know that x plus z is p. And y plus w is s, right? So p minus s is equal to 2, which means p is equal to s plus 2, okay, as you can see here. So now I know p is equal to s plus 2. What I can do, I can write now p squared, p cubed, and p to the power of 4 in terms of s, okay? So I will just do the regular ones. So s plus 2 squared is equal to s squared plus 4s plus 4. S plus 2 cubed is equal to s cubed plus 6s squared plus 12s plus 8. And p to the power of 4 is equal to s to the power of 4 plus 8s cubed plus 24s squared plus 32s plus 16. Okay, you are just gonna, it is just simple binomial expressions. We are just gonna do, for example, for p4, s plus 2 to the power of 4. Okay, just like this. So now we have p squared, p cubed, and p to the power of 4 in terms of s. Okay, so here we have these values in terms of x's and z's. So now what we can do, we can make these equal to each other. Okay, so let's see what we will have. Okay, now I'm seeing here, so I have here p squared, p cubed, p to the power of 4, and we found also s squared, s cubed, and s to the power of 4. We also found p squared, p cubed, and p to the power of 4 in terms of s. Okay, and I know that p is equal to s plus 2. So I'm gonna make this equal to each other. So first, p squared here is equal to x squared plus z squared plus 2q, right? So I'm gonna make this equal to this one. Okay, s squared plus 4s plus 4. But here, instead of, for example, instead of s squared, I'm gonna write this s squared. Okay, it is y squared plus w squared plus 2t, after that plus 4s and plus 4. You see? Okay. And then for p cubed, I'm gonna do the same thing. Instead, I will make this equal to this one, and instead of s cubed, I'm gonna write this s cubed. Okay. So this will be equal to y cubed plus w cubed plus 3st. Plus, after that, I'm gonna put this 6s squared plus 12s plus 8. Okay, so this is 8, not 80. And then here we have p to the power of 4. So this will become equal to this one. Sorry, this one, okay? But instead of the same thing, instead of s to the power of 4, I'm gonna write this one. Okay, it is y to the power of 4 plus w to the power of 4 plus 4s squared t minus 2t squared, and after that I'm gonna put the rest. Okay, 8s cubed plus 24s squared, you know this. I'm gonna put this later, so I'm gonna make myself a bit up. So it is 8s cubed plus 24s squared plus 32s and plus 16. Okay. Now why I am doing this? Because now you will see what we are gonna do. That we are gonna, for example, instead of these terms, we are gonna put the other ones, and they will cancel out each other. You know this stuff. So we will be able to find. We will be able to reach our solutions. So let's see what I'm talking about. Okay, now we made these expressions equal them each other, right? Now. Here, instead of x squared plus z squared, I can write, because from our original equations, I can see that instead of x squared plus z squared, okay, so instead of x squared plus z squared, I can write this as 6 plus y squared plus w squared, right? Because I'm gonna put these two to another side, so x squared plus z squared will become equal to 6 plus y squared plus w squared. Okay, now let's write it. So it is 6 plus y squared plus w squared plus we have here 2q, okay, and this is equal to y squared plus w squared plus 2t plus 4s plus 4, okay. So as you can see here, y squared and w squared, y squared and w squared, and they cancel out each other. So here we have 2q is equal to, here we have 2t, okay, this is 2t, plus 4s. And I will put this 6 to another side, and this will become minus 2. So when I divide each side to 2, so we will get q is equal to t plus 2s minus 1. Okay, so this is how we get q. Now let's look at the second one. So we will do the same thing. Instead of x cubed plus z cubed, I'm gonna write from the third equation. I can write this as 20. So I'm gonna write it here. So it's x cubed plus z cubed is equal to, we have here 20, it is 20 minus, it's 20 plus y cubed plus w cubed, okay. So instead of this, I'm gonna write that one, so let's do that. 20 plus y cubed plus w cubed, okay. So this is, of course, plus, it is not over yet, because here we have 3pq plus 3pq, and this is equal to y cubed plus w cubed plus 3st plus 6s squared plus 12s plus 8. This is wrong, this will be 8, okay. So now these y cubed and w cubed, they cancel out each other. So what do we have here? So here we have 3pq is equal to, we have here 3st plus 6s squared plus 20s. So I'm going to put this 20 to another side, and this will become minus 12. Okay, so I'm going to divide each side to 3. So we will have here pq is equal to st plus 2s squared plus 4s minus 4. Okay, so p times 2 is equal to st plus 2s squared plus 4s minus 4, as you can see here. Now let's do the same thing for the third one. So here we have x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4. So instead of x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4, I can see that I can write this as x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4. Here is equal to 66 plus y to the power of 4 plus w to the power of 4, right? So let's do that. So it's x to the power of 4 plus z to the power of 4. So I'm gonna write this as 66 plus y to the power of 4 plus w to the power of 4. And after that we have here, we have 4 plus 4p squared q minus 2q squared. So this is equal to y to the power of 4 plus w to the power of 4 plus 4s squared t minus 2t squared plus 8s cubed plus 24s squared plus 32s and plus 16. So here these, they cancel out each other. Now let's see what we have here. So it is 4p squared q minus 2q squared is equal to, it is 4s squared t minus 2t squared plus 8s cubed plus 24s squared plus 32s and plus 16, but we have here 66. So I'm going to put this 66 to another side, and I will get here minus 50. Okay, so I'm going to divide each side to 2. So when I do that, like this, I will get this one, 2pq squared, 2p squared cubed minus q squared is equal to 2s squared t minus t squared plus 4s cubed plus 12s squared plus 16s minus 25. Okay, so as you can see here, we found Q, PQ, these terms in terms of S and T. So now let's see what we are going to do next. Okay, so we know that P is equal to S plus 2. And then we found Q in terms of T and S, and is equal to T plus 2S minus 1. And then we found P times Q in terms of S and T, and then we found 2P square Q minus Q square in terms of S and T. Now we will start substituting values. Okay, so first we will start with substituting 1 and 2 into 3. So here we have P and Q in terms of S and T, and here we have P times Q. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna multiply these two together. Okay, so it is P instead of P, in the third equation, instead of P, I'm gonna write S plus 2. Instead of Q, I'm gonna write T plus 2S minus 1. Okay, and this is equal to this one. It is ST plus 2S squared plus 4S minus 4. Okay, so let's do that. Here we have ST plus 2S squared minus S plus 2S plus 4S minus 2. Okay, this is equal to ST plus 2S squared plus 4S minus 4. So here we have this ST and this ST, they cancel out each other. This 2S squared and this 2S squared, they cancel out each other. And here we have, let's see what we have here. Here we have 4S and this 4S, also they cancel out each other. And then here we have 2T, okay, is equal to, here we have minus 4. I have here minus S, so I'm going to put this minus S to another side. It will become S minus 4. And here we have also minus 2, so I'm going to put minus 2, so this will become minus 2 actually. Why? Because here we have minus 2, this will become positive when I put to another side, and it will become minus 2. So here we can see that T is equal to S over 2 minus 1. Okay, so I found T in terms of S. And then now I'm gonna add this T as in our fifth equation here. Now what we are gonna do, now I know T in terms of S. So I'm gonna go to this, the second equation, and here instead of T, I'm gonna write this one. Okay, so let's do that. So Q is equal to, instead of T, I'm gonna write S over 2 minus 1 plus 2S minus 1. Okay, so this will become equal to Q is equal to, so here we have 2S, this will become 5 over 2S minus 2. Okay, so now I found also Q in terms of S. Okay, now we know P, T, and Q in terms of S. Now we are going to put these values in this fourth equation. So let's begin. So here instead of P, I'm going to write 2 times, instead of P, I'm going to write S plus 2 squared times, instead of Q, I'm going to write, 5 over 2S minus 2. Okay, and then minus Q squared. So it's 5 over 2S minus 2 squared. This will become equal to, it is 2S squared times, instead of T, I'm gonna write S over 2 minus 1 minus S over 2 minus 1 squared, okay, plus 4S cubed plus 12S squared plus 16S minus 20. Okay, so let's first begin with only this side of the equation. Okay, so let's make it much simpler. Okay, so here we have 2 times S squared plus 4S plus 4 times 5 over 2S minus 2 minus, here we have 25 over 4S squared, okay, minus 10s plus 4, okay, and this is equal to, so let's see, I'm gonna multiply these two with this parenthesis because it will much be easier. S squared plus 4s plus 4 times, this will become, this will become 5s minus 4 minus this parenthesis, okay, 25s squared over 4 minus 10s plus 4. So, what we have here now? Okay, now multiply these parentheses together. So here we have 5s cubed minus 4s squared plus 20s squared minus 16s plus 20s and minus 60. Okay, and then after that here we have, I'm gonna just take them out from parentheses. So here we have minus 25 over 4s squared plus 10s, and after that here we have minus 4. Okay, so here we have 5s cubed. Okay, now I have here 4s squared, 20s squared, and 25 over 4s squared. So this is minus. So what I can do, this is 20 plus 20 minus 4, this is 16s squared. So 16s squared minus 25 over 4. This is equal to 64 minus 25, it is 39. 39 over 4s squared. Okay, so of course this is positive. Plus 39 over 4s squared. Okay, so I make them simpler. So here we have 20s. Here we have minus 16s. This is 4s. Here I have 10s. So this will become positive 14s. Okay, and then I have here minus 16. I have here minus 4, and this will become minus 20. Okay, now I just found the one part of the equation. Now we are going to the another part. Okay, now we found this part of equation. Okay, so that is equal to this one. Now we are going to do this part. Okay, so this is equal to 2 times s squared times. Instead of t, I'm going to write this one. It is s over 2 minus 1. Okay, and then we have here s squared t minus t squared square root of this plus 4s cubed. Sorry, my writing is 12s squared plus 16s minus 25. Okay, so this is equal to, now here we have 2s squared. Now I'm gonna just multiply these two. So here we have s cubed. Yes, it is s cubed. It's s cubed. And then here we have minus 2s squared minus s squared over 4. Okay, and then here we have over there minus s, that will become positive. So this is positive s. Because why? Because let's take square of this. This is s squared over 4 plus, minus s, 2 times s, and plus 1. But of course this is in parentheses. When I take them out from parentheses, this will become minus s squared, this will become positive, and this will become minus 1. Okay, so here we have plus 4s cubed plus 12s squared plus 16s minus 25. Okay, so I have here s cubed, I have here 4s cubed. So this will become 5s cubed, right? And then I have here minus 2s squared plus 12s squared. So this will become plus 10s squared. And I also have here minus 1 over 4s squared. So this is 10s squared minus s squared over 4. So this will become 39s squared over 4. Okay, so this is plus 39s squared over 4. Okay, and then what we have here? So here we have s plus s, and here we have also plus 16s. So this is plus 17s, right? And then here I have minus 1 here and minus 25 here. So this will become minus 26. Okay. Now, I also found this part of the equation. Now I'm going to make them equal to each other. Okay, so this one is the first one. So this is equal to, basically, this one. Plus 17s minus 26. So as you can see, we have a lot here to cancel out each other. So 5s cubed, they cancel out. 39 over 4, 39 over 4s squared, they cancel out. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this 14s to another side. So here we have, I'm gonna put this minus 26 to this side. Okay, so this will become positive 6 is equal to 3s, and finally s is equal to 2. Okay. Now we know that s is equal to 2. It is very easy to find the value of p, t, and q, right? We are just going to put in their places s2. So if s is equal to 2, which means p is equal to 4, t is equal to 2 over 2, it is 1 over 1 minus 1, it is 0, and q is equal to 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. Okay. Now, I know that s is equal to 2, t is equal to 0, p is equal to 4, q is equal to 3. Now, let's go back to the beginning. What we said, p is equal to x plus, p is equal to x plus z, q is equal to q times z, s is equal to y plus w, t is equal to y times w. So, when we start with x and z, we see that the x and z, which means it is the product of the roots, okay, of the equation. So it is x times z is 3, and the sum of the roots is equal to 4, which is equal to p, right? So therefore, x and z are the roots of the equation. X squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. And y and z are the root of the equation. Y squared minus 2y is equal to 0. How we found this? Because I know that the product of the roots, for example, let's say we have a quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c, which is equal to 0, right? What was the product of the roots? It is c over a, right? So I know that c over a is equal to 3. Minus b over a, which is the sum of the roots, is equal to 4, right? So when it is c over a is 3, so here is c is 3, a is 1, and minus b over a is equal to 4, so it is minus 4 is b, a is equal to 1. Okay, so it's minus 4 over 1. Of course, we have here minus, and this is equal to 4. Okay, sorry. So this is actually how you find your quadratic equation. Okay, also we apply the same thing for y and for this one, y and w. So at the end we had these two equations. Okay, so from here we can say that x is equal to 3. Okay, so because why? Because it is it's just simple quadratic equation formula. If it is minus 3 here, I will write here plus 3, minus 3, minus 1. So here x, because when I add them together, it gives us minus 4. When I multiply them, it gives us plus 3. So from here, I can say that x is either 3 or x is either 1. Okay. And then same thing here. From here, we can say that, this is so clear to see. We can say that y is either equal to 0 or y is equal to 2. Okay, So we have 4 possibilities. X is equal to 3, Z is equal to 1, because when X is equal to 3, Z is equal to 1, or when X is equal to 1, Z is equal to 3, or Y is equal to 2, W is equal to 0, or Y is equal to 0, or W is equal to 2. So this is also the answer for our question. And we are done with this. I hope you like the way how I solved the question. Since this is our first Olympiad question, please, that would be awesome if you leave your comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.